Hey everyone, welcome back. We'll have a look at the electric system now. As you can see, another stunning day in Sydney. Not a cloud in the sky, 30 odd something degrees. It's hot. Anyway, let's have a look. We'll go into the charging system. Let's open this thing up. When I was trying to work out how we're going to make this work, I decided to go with a Red Arc, which is an Australian company. There it is there, Red Arc. So that's called a Red Arc BC-DC charger. Delivers 40 amps of power. It's not a very big unit, as you can see by my hand. What can I tell you about it? It has this MP, it's got a solar controller built into it. It's also a built-in isolator, so it separates all your accessories from your start battery. It also won't start charging your auxiliary batteries until it detects your start battery is at full charge. And at the moment you can probably see there, if it focuses, the red light for solar is on because it's getting charged from the solar panel, and the stage light is flashing, which means the batteries are fully charged, so it's in like a float mode, so it doesn't overcharge the batteries. So it has a few different modes of charging. It'll charge all different types of batteries, from AGM to lithium to lead acid. It's a pretty clever kit. A lot of people put these in under the bonnet, okay, but what they don't tell you about these things is susceptible to heat. So the hotter the unit gets, the less power it produces. So under the bonnet, especially here in Australia, it gets hot, over 50 degrees, and it means it's not running at its full capacity. So if you do decide to go with one of these and you need to put it under the bonnet, I highly recommend you put it in front of the radiator, so at least it has cold air blowing over it and it won't get so hot. I chose to put it here under the seat because it's closer to the batteries, which are right there. So I don't know if you can see on there, they are giant 130 amp hour AGM batteries. I have 3 of them. So there's 2 here under the passenger seat, and there's a third one under the driver's seat. So that gives me effectively 390 amp hours of power, but going on the 50% rule, you're talking roughly 200 amp hours to be on the safe side. Now it is connected to solar all the time. You can probably see there's a tag, solar panels. That's the input to the Red Arc. Now the Red Arc will always choose solar first over the engine, but I have noticed when I did some tests, even with the engine running and the solar power on, even though it's a 40 amp charger, I was getting more than 40 amps out of it. I think it's because of the solar in conjunction with the vehicle's alternator. I was getting about 45 amps when I was testing, which makes me happy because obviously the more power the better. But I'm very happy with it so far. The main thing is to install it as per the instructions with the correct fuses. So there's a fuse there. That's a 60 amp fuse. At the other end where the car battery is another 60 amp fuse. And the gauge of wire can never be too heavy. I can't really show you the gauge of the wire because they're all, hidden in coir. It's all been heat shrinked. But the heavier the gauge, the better. More current flow, less loss of current to overheating, etc. Even the cables between my batteries are a decent size. I don't know if you can see on there anywhere a label what size they are. I can't remember now by off off by hand. Two AWG is what I've used for those. But I've never had any power issues, never had any issues with cables getting hot. I'm always getting full charge from the red arc, and everything works a treat on this baby. I mean, our longest trip we did was 5 weeks continuous. Probably, I'd say 90% of that was all free camping. So we're just being self-reliant. Occasionally we go to a caravan park. That's mainly just to do the laundry, have a nice shower and all that sort of thing. Even though we do have a shower here in the van, because we do have hot water. Yeah, it's always nice to have a proper shower and do your laundry. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Till next time. Bye.